morning, Felicia.
What's good about it?
All right, what happened?
I'm not cut out for this, Sean.
Cut out for what?
You should have seen her. She looks better in battle fatigues than most women look in nightgowns.
She who?
Sam, of course. Who else?
When did you see Sam? I thought the recruits are going out on maneuvers.
Oh, they are. But I went to the police academy today to give Frisco his shaving kit because he forgot all about it. But then Sergeant Lewis, he got really mad because Frisco told me and it was supposed to be a really big secret. So I made a complete fool of myself. And then Sam was there. She was looking great. She had her pack on. She was all ready to go. And then Frisco, he got really mad at me. And all I wanted to do was help.
All you want to do is help.
I didn't want to cause any trouble. Sean, I don't understand. Why do Frisco and Sam have to be partners? Huh? Why do they have to be partners? It doesn't make any sense to me. There's a lot of men there. It's not funny.
Well, I'm sorry, but I really don't think you have anything to worry about.
You obviously have never seen Samantha.
Oh, yes, I have. She's very pretty. But you're the one that Frisco is going to marry, right? Now, didn't you hear anything I said last night?
Yes. He told me that I should try to avoid being jealous because it'll kill our relationship when we get married.
That's right.
But you didn't tell me how.
It's because you came up with the answer yourself, didn't you? Didn't you say that you should get involved in something else so you wouldn't have time to get jealous?
Yeah, but that was easy at the time. I don't know if I can do that now.
What's the matter? Don't you trust Frisco?
Well, of course I trust Frisco. But I just don't trust Samantha.
Now, Felicia, the best way to drive Frisco away from you is to become a clean vine. I mean, he loves your independent spirit. So why lose it now?
Oh, Sean, I don't want to play games. The truth is, I am very dependent because I love him so much.
I know you love him. Of course you love him. And it's not a question of playing games either. It's just that you have to show him that you'll survive. No, man doesn't like the idea of feeling responsible completely for someone else's happiness.
You mean like a burden?
Yeah, something like that. Look, I know Frisco loves you, but you have to show him that you can stand alone on your own 2 feet.
Well, I can. He knows that.
I think it's pretty difficult for him to remember that because of all the jealousy you show over the time he spends with Sam.
You're right. You're right. What I need to do is to dive into something and commit myself completely so that Frisco can ask questions about me sometime.
All right, now that is the ticket.
Okay? Okay. I'm going to hold you to your promise about helping me in the business. Now, you tell me just what's going on between you and Dimitri Cassidon. And don't try to tell me you're not up to something cagey, because I know that you are.
All right, what we're up to is rather simple, actually. It's called bluffing the opposition.
Who's the opposition?
Felicia, if I take you into my confidence, you have to promise me it's going to remain a secret.
Oh, son, you can trust me.
All right. I know I can trust you. Remember how the Quartermaines were driving you crazy when I was in jail? And I left the running of the company to you?
How could I forget that?
Well, they are the competition. They tried to use your innocence to try and take over my company. Now, I'm just giving them a taste of their own medicine, that's all.
How?
I convinced them that Dimitri Cassidine and I are about to make a big killing in Brazil. In fact, they've already sent Jimmy Lee down there to buy out Dimitri's shares.
You mean your operation with Dimitri isn't really valuable?
No, it's becoming more valuable every day, thanks to the Quartermaine desire to invest.
Isn't that illegal?
No more than Edward Quartermaine trying to buy me out for 10 cents on the dollar just because I happen to be in a vulnerable position. They play dirty. So can I.
Sean Donnelly's office. Oh, Mr. Quartermaine. Would you hold, please?
Hello. Yes, Edward. Oh, I see. I'm rather tied up at the moment. Could you make it about half an hour from now? Fine. See you then. We're about to see the sting in action.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, come on, Melanie. Don't be like that.
Very much at ease. Anna?
I wonder if Frisco is.
I don't know. He should be here. I hope he didn't oversleep.
Bert, I had a phone call from Ted Holmes. He's coming to Port Charles, and I'm meeting with him tonight at the brownstone.
Why?
Jennifer's disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes, apparently she was supposed to be at this class reunion in New York and then on to Laurelton. Now, she did not arrive in either place.
People, the buses are ready. Let's go. Hey.
Well, Anna, there must be some explanation for this. Well, I hope you're not thinking what I think you
Well,
think.
what else can I think?
Oh, Anna,
Look, her disappearance has got to have something to do with the brownstone murder.
Anna, if you try to open this case again, believe me, Mayor Morgan is going to come down on you like a ton of bricks.
I know that. But I have no choice because one of my prime suspects was the last person to see her.
You said Patrick took her to the airport.
Yes, that's right. Not only that, Ted Holmes said that the night before, Jennifer had called him and said something that had really worried him.
All right, what did she say?
I don't know. He's going to tell me that tonight at the brownstone.
Well, I just think... Huh? Oh, Frisco. We were wondering where you were.
Come on, John. Let's go.
What happened?
Oh, just a little warm-up before my survival test.
Edward? Good to see you. Hello, Felicia.
Nice of you to see us on short notice.
No problem. I must admit, though, that I'm rather curious about your call. What kind of proposition do you have in mind? Well, I like a man who doesn't waste time with amenities, so let's get right on it.
We want to buy into your company with Dimitri Cassadine.
You aren't serious? Oh, yes, we're dead serious. All right. I'll bite. It's the catch. You, along with the whole business world, know that I'm fighting to keep afloat. So why would you want to buy into a non-profit situation?
Strictly a tax loss.
That's right. We've been advised to lose some money, preferably in a foreign country, so your partnership with Cassadine in Brazil naturally came to mind immediately.
We're prepared to invest a sizable amount of money in your company.
I see. Forgive me, gentlemen, but I smell something decidedly fishy about your offer. Do you know something that I don't know? Well, Sean, I am wounded to the quick. I assure you, we are only interested in trying to keep some of our money from the government.
Of course, if you don't need the capital.
Oh, of course he needs it. The man doesn't trust us. You're right, I don't. I'm sorry you had to waste your time by coming all the way over here. I'm not interested.
You haven't even heard what we're prepared to offer.
I'm sorry. You're making a big mistake. You said yourself you're in a non-profit situation. Alan and I could help you change all that. Edward, I am not interested.
I am.
I beg your pardon, Felicia?
I just said that I'm interested.
Felicia, what are you doing?
You gave me some stock in your company for helping you out, remember? Right now, all I have is some papers.
Yeah, but you can't sell your stock. Well, of course she can. Well, the woman certainly has a right to do as she pleases with her own shares.
Absolutely. It was a gift.
Yeah, well, it's true. But look, Felicia, I gave you a large chunk of this company. Now, you can't be selling your stock.
Frisco and I need the money, Sean. And the way things are going, those things aren't going to be worth anything for a long time.
You're a smart woman. Now, we're prepared to offer you double what that stock was worth last year, at a 10% margin, of course.
10% margin.
10% now, the rest later.
I assure you, that's a very good offer. We can go to my attorney's office right now and sign the papers. Felicia, please don't do this. Please.
Sean, I know I have a moral obligation to you, but this is business. Let me think about it for a while, all right?
What's there to think about?
Now, Alan, let's not pressure Felicia. You think about it and get back to us, huh?
Okay, I will.
That's wonderful. We'll be in touch. Bye.
See you, Sean.
Yeah, see you.
They actually think I own some of your stock.
Well, so they think so. You learn damn fast.
Of course.
Hi, honey.
Kevin, I'm glad you're home.
What's wrong?
Terry still hasn't heard a thing from Jennifer.
Nor has anyone. Well, what could have happened to her?
I don't know, but something has. Something terrible.
Hey, well, good. I'm glad everybody's here. I ran into Donna Devane during lunch, and she wanted me to tell you that she's coming over.
Is it about Jennifer? Has she heard anything?
I don't know. All I know is she told me that Ted and Sheriff Broder were coming in from Laurelton.
Sheriff Broder? Why Sheriff Broder?
I guess he and Ted are as worried about her as we are.
Forget it. I heard.
Anna, you've got to do something. My grandmother is missing. You've got to make Patrick tell us where he is.
Oh, for God's sake, Terry, I don't know anything.
Please, everybody calm down. Now, I'm going to need a picture of your grandmother, okay? And I'll put out an APB. We'll just all wait until Sheriff Broder and Ted Haynes get here. Perhaps they know something that will help.
Well, what could they possibly know? Unless they've seen Jennifer or talked to her. What exactly did Ted say?
Not much, but I'm sure he will. He says he has something important to tell us. Coffee's ready if anybody wants it. Thank you. I guess maybe I should do something about dinner.
No, I'm not hungry. Thanks anyway.
Neither am I.
Ted! Sheriff, have you heard from grandmother yet?
I'm sorry, Terry. Mr. Vane, I want to thank you for meeting with us. We came here to ask for your help.
My help?
Mm-hmm. Something very sinister is going on, something that's really beyond our control.
Sheriff? What do you mean?
Tell me the truth. Something's happened to grandmother, hasn't it?
We don't know, Terry.
Oh, come on, Ted. You must know something, or you and the sheriff wouldn't be here.
That's right. You said you were disturbed by something that Jennifer said when she called you.
Yes, well, as I told you, she said she was going to come to Laurelton.
We know that. But why didn't she?
We don't know, Terry.
Ted, I want to lose my mind if you don't tell me. Now, what did grandmother say to you?
Mr. Vane, we have good reason to believe that Jennifer's disappearance has something to do with the murders of Earl Moody and Neil Johnson.
Why?
Because the last time I talked to Jennifer, she said that she knew who the killer was.